Stephanie Milky here, aka KetoMOM, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the KetoMOM podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the KetoMOM Secrets podcast. Hey everybody, welcome to the KetoMOM page. My name is Stephanie, and we're going to talk about diving all in. And what does that look like? Actually, my husband just did a live on his page. He's actually working on his own page that's going to be talking more about biohacking and, I don't know, guy things, I guess, right? What?
How to grow my hair.
How to grow his hair. He is working on how to grow his hair and get in the best shape of his life. All right, so as you're tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from, and then you have to answer this question just because I asked you to. What did you have for lunch? So dinner. It's dinner. I ask you that because I really, really, really love it when you share your ideas or share what you've been having. It gives other people ideas. And so tell me as you're tuning in, what did you have for dinner today? We had a hodgepodge of leftovers. My husband had meatballs and eggs. I had low-carb pizza on Mission low-carb wraps. Something super, super simple. So as my husband was chatting, I loved what he said on his page, and he said this. He said he's been talking about working out, and he's doing 75 hard, and he's training for this crazy 15K. And he said, if I were to do all of these things right off the bat and dive right in, he goes, I actually would hurt my knees. So he says, I want you to actually dive all in on one thing, and the rest of it, I want you to take baby steps or like the next step. And I thought, man, I said, babe, that's so great. I think people hear keto mom, they think keto, they think diet. Maybe you did this. Maybe you went, I'm going to do the keto diet, and then you dove all in, and then you realized that you didn't create enough habits to stick with it. It was crazy different than what you thought. You did it for a little while, but you felt like you were starving. I have people that will say, I just can't handle the cravings. And so here's the thought that I wanted to leave with you this evening, is I want you to dive all in. I want you to dive all into the concept of you being healthy, you getting stronger, right? We talk about your why, but I want you to dive all in on your mindset. And then I want you to take the keto diet or the keto lifestyle or just eating your version of healthy, and I want you to take it day by day, one step at a time. And as you're doing these small steps, guess what happens? These little steps that seem like they're not really going to get you to where you want to go, but they will. Consistency over time will get you there. So I often walk people through these very basic steps every day. I'll say, hey, I just walked somebody through this right before I came on live, and they were saying, all I drink is 0 sugar soda. And I said, all right, let's switch the soda for some water or some ketones, because while it's 0 sugar soda, it is not serving you. It is not helping you. And as you decide to take one step at a time and you don't dive all into the diet, because in general, most people don't stick with it, if you can do things like drink more water, drink less pop, take the buns off the burgers, the croutons off the salad. We can talk about intermittent fasting or eggs for breakfast. Proteins and veggies for the other meals. Get rid of the pasta, bread, and potatoes. If you can work on some better meals and one step at a time, learning all of it's not even different foods. You're just taking away some of the garbage. Less sugar, less snacking. Like if you can do that, you're going to feel way better than diving into this trying to be super strict keto and then maybe getting it wrong. I had somebody else that just messaged me and she said, hey, we did it for a few weeks or to a month and we gained weight. We didn't lose any weight. And so I would say, all right, if you're doing keto, to me, you're tracking all of your food. What happens is most people overeat. They try to fill in their macros. They're eating all of this fat. They actually aren't doing keto because they're eating too high of carbs. And so the actual keto diet needs to be done well. And it needs to be done where you're tracking everything, you're drinking your electrolytes, and you're drinking your water. What you can do and what you can make sustainable is drinking water, less sugar. Intermittent fasting or protein and like some avocado for breakfast, right? Simple meals, proteins and veggies and salads, and eat when you're hungry, not when you're bored. Learning how to do that and learning how to listen to your body is very sustainable. And you might not feel like it's all in, but if you have the mindset that you're all in to make a change, to feel better, to do it for yourself or your kids or your spouse, or just to feel amazing, I want you to be all in with your mindset, and I want you to take one day at a time. That would be my biggest encouragement. Hey, how are you doing, everybody? Thanks for saying hi. I need some water. All right.
I got it for you.
Oh, I have some.
Oh, sorry.
So if you're tuning in, tell us what you're having for dinner. I ask that because it gives other people ideas. So as you're scrolling through, share what you had or what you're making. It's just dinner time right now. We go to church in 30 minutes, so we eat a little bit earlier. So tell us what you're having. Hi, Edith. Hi, Allison. Hi, Pat. What are we going to do after church? We're going to be packing up ketones. I have lots of people that ordered our new sweet tea lemonade, so that will be getting in the mail tomorrow. So we've got ketones that are going out in the mail. We've got smaller, crock pot chicken legs. I love the crock pot, Kaylee. That is one of my favorite tools besides my air fryer to use in the kitchen. So I'll say, like, there's certain tools that I use in my kitchen that help me immensely. One of them is a crock pot or an Instapot. The other one is an air fryer. If you don't have those, you should use them. They're super, super helpful, especially when you have a family. Yes. All right. Crustless chicken pot pie. Oh, my husband used to eat pot pies like they were going out of business when he was young, right, babe? To the point where he said he ate too many and he could never eat them again. Grilled pork chops, Ruth. Actually, Ruth, I love pork chops, and we don't have them very often. Hey, another thing, I love that. You said just walked in, Tracy. I was going to say, part of you taking one day at a time and not diving all in with the diet, but with your mindset, is moving your body. So something that we are doing the best that we can, we're not going to mess up good for perfect, is 75 hard. And it's really just getting 2 workouts in a day, one being outside and moving your body and going for walks. That's what we're doing. Being mindful of food. What else is it? It's like gratitude, journaling, reading 10 pages a day. It's super great. And so it's holding us accountable, and it's helping my husband get ready to run his 15K in July, which he's going to do so great. And I'm going to watch him very happily on the sidelines. I have no desire to do that at all. All right, so I am mailing these out, by the way. So I've got some trial packs of this new flavor. It just launched a few days ago around Easter, and we've got a couple trials that you can grab. If you're already a customer and you've never tried this flavor, it will be back soon. Think of an Arnold Palmer. Amazing. So if you want to just get a trial pack to see what you think, and if you want to try this flavor, I think our girls are home, 2 of them. If you want to try this flavor, this one, you should post a lemon below, because then I know to send you. If you've never tried ketones at all, ever, I would say let's chat about what these are. I would say if your goal is to create a healthy lifestyle, if your goal, did you find shorts? Our girls went shopping for shorts. We have teenagers and preteens, and if you, like me, want your girls to wear cute shorts, but also shorts that, cover their booty. That is hard to find, right, girls? It is, that they also think is cute and mom approved. They have to be teenage cute, mom approved. That was what we were focused on, and they were shopping for shorts. And I think they found some. All right. So if you've never tried, if you just want to know about ketones, post trial in the comments. I would say this is a tool to keep it so you've got a lifestyle, right? To help you with your energy, your focus, your appetite control. You guys can make some wraps if you want. We've got wraps. You can make some low-carb pizzas. We've gotten some gluten-free nuggets, and then you can throw those in the air fryer. Gluten-free. Is that right? Yeah. Whatever you want. Just throw some food in. You're fine. She pointed at me like, shoo, shoo. Keep doing your life. All right. So if you've never tried ketones, here's why I drink them. I started with this. I didn't start with a diet. My husband did the diet. And I really should call this KetoMOM page, KetoMOM page. I drink ketones every day. It puts you in ketosis. It's going to help you with your energy, your focus, your appetite control. I no longer need a nap. I am stronger than I was. I had somebody comment on my picture the other day, and it was when we started eating healthy and I wasn't in the gym and I looked really skinny. And she said, "You look so skinny." And I said, "I know," because I dove into eating healthy. I said, "But I feel completely different at 40, but I feel like I've gained a ton of muscle." Babe, do you think I'm super strong?
Yes.
And so I would say ketones preserve muscle. Ketones help me not take a nap. I'm not snacking all day. They preserve muscle. They help you with muscle. In general, they help you with fat loss. They help you with your brain fuel. You don't have to be doing a ketogenic diet, and we've got a bazillion flavors, and they taste amazing. This is my tool of choice. So I have like an air fryer and Instapot for my kitchen. I have ketones to help me with my energy and my focus and my appetite all day long. And then we work on eating the best that you can, whether you want to do keto, low carb. Some people are paleo, some people are Whole30. We drink our water, we move our body, we feel great, and you create a lifestyle to where you're not going to be one of those people that do it for 6 weeks, gain all the weight back, and then they have to start over again. That is not what we're going to do. Yes. Hey, Bonnie, yes. We have caffeine and caffeine free. So if you want to know more about the trial packs, just post trial in the comments and yes, they are. Yes, they're naturally fermented ketones. We have the only ketone that actually matches what your body creates. So you put this in some water, you shake it up, you drink it under an hour, and you've got ketones in your system. And so think about, like, you can do the diet or you can drink this and just work on eating better. And it matches what your body creates. So as soon as you have these in your system, your body goes, I know what these are. I feel amazing. It helps you with your energy. It turns your brain on. It turns your appetite down. You go like this. You go like this. Watch. That's what your body does. Your body does this when you're drinking ketones. Think like no ketones. Think like ketones. I made our friend Hannah laugh. She thought that was amusing. For real, you guys, that's their tools. Some of you go like this with sugary coffee, and you shouldn't do that. My girls ask all the time if they can go get a fancy caramel blah, blah, blah. And I say, no, you don't need that 100 gram of sugar coffee. You go drink some ketones, right? They prefer the 100 gram of coffee, sugar coffee. All right. Here's the deal. Thanks for tuning in. I'm always here to help. You can always go to ketomomsecrets.com. You can click on recipes. You can click on book club. We already talked about diving in all. Dive all into your mindset and take one day at a time with your diet so that you keep it and sustain it. If you want to try ketones, post trial in the comments. If you just need some food ideas, post food below and I'll give you some ideas of how to get started. Send me a message. I hope you have a great night. I do need you to post what you had for dinner because it gives other people ideas. It's not just me sharing, it's you. If you've never tried this flavor and you actually want this one, you guys, you can go to ketomomsecrets.com and click on trial packs and you can grab some. So let me know what questions you have. I hope you have an amazing night. We'll talk to you soon.